this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw it, Simpson. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Williams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Trying to punch it in, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just... Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. Nothing says my offense stinks like punting on first down. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Simpson. Still looking, on the move. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Quarterback making adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Now adjusting. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Give to the single back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
To the air, it's Simpson. This time it's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, first and goal. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processing just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Alabama! Fit it in the window for the score.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. There. The tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Punting on first down. But why, though? Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Get set.
The run to the left. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Look out, he's got room. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He's got his man. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants and will finally get into the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Snagged out of the air. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly. But they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The fourth thing.